Hi, you guys. This is Jama, and this is I think number 2 of the day video, whatever. But I'm coming to talk to you about being spiritually aware. Now, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Being spiritually aware is not discriminating or hating on any other path. Point blank. Period. There's no way around it. There's no sugarcoating it. None of that shit. If you are spiritually aware, you will not be trying to spread the message of hate. And honestly, this comes from experience, because when you're really trying to spread the message of spiritual freedom or freedom in general, that's your main goal. Your main goal is not to oppress other people or not to hate on other people. That's not your main goal. Because if that's the underlining product of what you're trying to do, you are not trying to be spiritually free. You're not trying to be free of nothing. You're just trying to rule people, trying to control people. And because I think the thing about being spiritually free is to be able to choose whatever gods you want, and to be able to choose a goddess if you want, if you believe in that, to be able to do whatever you want in your practice, as far as it so it don't harm anybody. But I think being spiritually free and being sound mind awake is so important to your well-being that people don't even understand it. And even if you don't believe in a higher power, being spiritually free does not necessarily have to mean that like you have to have a god or you have to have a goddess. That's not spiritual free. Spiritual free is being able to accept your personal path and everyone's around you. Like, when I first started, it confused the heck out of me for crystal pagans, not crystal pagans, crystal witches. It confused the heck out of me because I was like, if you look from the standpoint of a witch, yes, you can do that. But if you look from the standpoint of a Christian, you cannot do that whatsoever, according to Baptist, Jehovah's Witness, even I think Catholics. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, what I'm saying is, I was there at that point where I thought that just because I had a little taste of freedom, spiritual freedom, that I could tell everybody else what to do, and that was not the standpoint. And sadly, this happens to happen to all of, well, I'm not gonna say all, most of the black conscious community. And yes, if you can't tell, I'm black, bitches. Okay, I'm black. But no, like, there's so much, like the Black Panthers. The Black Panthers did so much good. They did so much good. But tell me why the only thing that is fantasized and talked about is the fact that they wanted to kill white people, or they wanted to do this, they wanted to do that, they wanted to spread violence. That was not the original path of the Black Panthers. Same with the Crips and Bloods, the gang members. That was not their original path. That was their original path was to protect the communities from the KKK and people of like mind. And it says it's like we deviate so much from the original path of things that we don't understand that you have to keep a mindset on your goal. Keep a mindset on your goal. Because when you try so hard to get that goal, you can deviate too far. There's a clear thing of keeping your mindset on it, but keep being so focused that you don't see everything around you. Because you can keep a mindset on your goal. You got to be mindful of everything else too. Like I said, goals change, but sticking to a goal and accomplishing that goal is what's important at that moment in time. And I think people's spiritual goals should be to accomplish freedom, or as we would call it, spiritually awakenings. Yeah. I had to make sure I was saying that right. But yeah, you have to get in the mindset that your spirituality doesn't and probably will not match the next person next to you, but you do not have to force feed them your version of spirituality, because everybody's different. No one person is the same to the next. We may agree in certain things, but we're not going to agree in everything, and that is just fine. That is okay. This hatred among people of color and people of not of color, when it comes to religion, or even when it comes to life in general, it shouldn't be that way. Because being awake and spiritually awake and physically awake and emotionally awake, mentally awake, being awake in general means that yes, you don't have to do what everybody else does, but everybody has their own path and should be respected as such. You have to think of it this way: what would you do if somebody else disrespected your path? So don't do it to them. Don't disrespect anybody else's path. I don't know. Well, maybe you guys can help me out and keep the conversation going in the comments and let me know what you guys think. So, yeah. Hope I didn't confuse you guys too much. I confuse myself and be losing my train of thoughts. But talk to you guys soon. And I look forward to reading your comments, and like and subscribe. Blessed be.